The story of a farmer. There was a farmer named Sohan in Rampur village. He was very lazy. His farm was a little far from the village. On his wife's request, he worked very hard to sow his crops. A bird was flying from there. He liked this place, so he made a nest in Sohan's farm. After some time, the bird laid 3 eggs in his nest. Within a few days, 2 of his eggs hatched. The bird was living with his children in Sohan's farm. After a few months, Sohan's crops started flourishing. It was time to harvest his crops. All the farmers had harvested their crops. The bird and his children understood that they had to leave the farm and move to a new place. The next day, when Sohan came to the farm with his wife told him, "The crops are ready. Now, cut them and sell them." Sohan replied, "Don't worry. Tomorrow, I will go to my neighbor's farm and sell my crops." The children of the bird heard Sohan's words and were very upset. In the evening, when the bird returned to his nest, his children told him about the farmer. They said, "Mother, we have to leave for another place." The bird explained to them, "Don't worry. Tomorrow, the crop will not be harvested." The next day, the bird's words came true. Sohan's neighbor did not come to the farm to cut the crops. And so, the crop was not harvested. In the evening, Sohan came to the farm to see the harvested crops with his wife, and saw that the crops were the same. His wife asked, "When will the crops be harvested?" Sohan said, "I think the neighbor did not come today. Don't worry. I will send my relative to cut the crops tomorrow." The children of the bird heard Sohan's words and were very upset. They told the bird, "Mother, we have to leave for another place." The bird said, "Don't worry. We don't have to leave for another place. I think the farmer's relative will not come tomorrow." As the bird said, it happened. And the next day, Sohan's relative did not come to the farm to cut the crops. The children of the bird were upset. How could everything his mother said be true? In the evening, when Sohan came to the farm with his wife scolded him for not cutting the crops. Sohan was very upset and said, "Even after all I said, no one came to cut the crops. Don't worry. I will come tomorrow morning and start cutting the crops." The children of the bird also heard Sohan's words. When they told their mother that the farmer said that he will come tomorrow to cut the crops, the bird said, "Children, we have to leave this place tonight and go to another house." The children of the bird were surprised again and asked their mother, "Mother, what happened this time that you decided to leave this place immediately?" Then the bird explained to them, "Children, before this, the farmer was dependent on other people to cut the crops twice. He did not do the work himself and left his work to others. This time the matter is different. He has taken the responsibility of this work on his shoulders. So, tomorrow he will definitely come to cut the crops and complete his work." At night, the bird left the farm with his children and settled down in another place. And according to the prediction of the bird, Sohan started cutting the crops in the morning. Friends, to do a task, it is not wrong to take help from others. But if you want to complete the task on time, then you will have to take the responsibility of doing that task yourself. And you will have to start that work before it is completed.